I found it! It's over here!
Noah, don't run off ahead like that!
It's not my fault you're so slow!
Oh, this ride looks educational.
Well, we're in line. What now?
Answer some Asgores?
Yeah, okay. Why not? I guess. Better than nothing.
Does Sans play any other instruments besides trombone? I guess I can also play the kazoo.
How do you play trombone without lips or lungs or anything?
Practice.
Is there a reason why Frisk fell down Mount Ebott?
Well, yeah. I already told you guys about my bad parents. I couldn't stand living with them anymore, so I ran away. I knew they wouldn't look for me on Mount Ebott because it was off limits to the public and stuff. Plus, Adrian's apartment was on the other side of the mountain, so I figured... You! You're Bronson Torres? You're Susan's son! It's you! You're him! Are you aware your mother thinks that you're dead?
Bronson? Seriously? That name really doesn't fit Frisk at all.
Ma'am, no offense, but whatever kind of name Bronson is, it no longer is their name. Their name is Frisk. I sincerely hope you can be open-minded about that.
Janet used the wrong pronoun. Block her.
Janet, please don't tell Susan. I know you're probably a friend, but you're a mom too. And does burning a child's possessions, cutting their hair without permission, making them feel like a failure, encouraging them to be violent, disrespecting them constantly, treating them as a possession, not a person? Do those sound like things good parents do? They are not good parents. Loving their child doesn't stop when they show that they are their own person.
Okay, no, I am not calling them that. Heck no. Janet, some pointers. 1, they're not called that, they're called Frisk. Janet, they're
not a word about this to Susan or her husband.
is
Not
their
a
mother.
word about
She's
this
a
to
child
anyone.
abuser.
We
who
can
abused
and
Frisk
will make your
and
life
was
a
never
living
brought to
heck.
justice.
Frisk
4,
is finally
the
happy
true,
where they are.
better mother
Leave
is
them
Oriel.
be.
5, it's better if that evil woman continues to think that Frisk is dead, because the last thing they need is
Given
for
how
that
much
demon
happier
woman
Frisk
back in their
is with the
lives.
family
There we
they
go.
have
There we
now.
go.
Is
Janet,
for the
you
best, Janet.
cannot tell Frisk's mum. They're already trying to avoid her.
Excuse you, Janet, but let's get a few things cleared up. 1, their name isn't Bronson Torres. It's Frisk. They go by Frisk. They actually hate their birth name Bronson, so I'll thank you not to call them that. 2,
First off, their name is Frisk. Second off, not him, them. Pronouns, people. Third off, how did Janet round up that guess with a few rather nondescriptive?
Well, in a way, Bronson is dead. He fell down a hole and died. Janet, listen up. 1, their name is Frisk, not Bronson Torres. They gave
That's
up
not
the
Bronson
name a long
Torres.
time
That's
ago.
Frisk
2,
Jr. Haven't you been listening, Janet?
3,
Also, Janet, consider that one kid left before she turned 18, and the other one returned months ago and still hasn't approached their parents. So, if you really think that this...
Janet, their name is sorry for the confusion. Also, why do you know their mom? They left
I don't know who
behind
Bronson is,
a long
but that
time
is
ago.
Frisk.
Specifically, they ran and fell. It's Frisk! It's they! And it's good she confirmed it because she is right at the end here. Because on the day we took here, this and this girl, and that kid right there is Frisk like a big mark. And so they don't be an a-hole about it's not him. I mean, come on, you're John, you're fine, and you're John, you're fine, you're worse than you're fine. Don't tell me if you have a reason about, oh, is you Frisk? I don't know who Bronson is, Jen, but that is Frisk. And you need to leave them alone. Janet, shush! Their name is Frisk. And don't you dare bring them to Susan. She abused her own child. She doesn't deserve to get Frisk back.
Please stop shouting! What's all this anyway? Okay, so according to you guys, Bronson wants to be called Frisk now, and they're a non-binary 10-year-old. And on top of that, Susan allegedly made them so upset that they felt they had to go live with their sister, leading them to get lost in the mountains where they were adopted by a bunch of monsters. And they're happy about that? Hey kiddo, how much of this is true? Be honest with me. Oh no. Oh no, oh no. I'm so sorry. Frisk! It's all true, isn't it? Oh my gosh. And
Miss Janet, I think this is a conversation for another time, another place. Also, the line is moving.
Okay.
Frisk, it's okay. Take deep breaths, alright?
Okay, we need a new and distracting topic. Hey Frisk, awesome and fantastic kid that we all adore. What are your favorite kinds of dogs?
I love all the dogs. I don't want to choose a favorite kind of dog because that might make all the other kinds of dogs sad. All the dogs are my favorite.
Humans are the worst, even to other humans.
Quickly, into the mountain. Humans dare not follow you there. I shall hold them back. Begone, devils! Your kind are not welcome here.
Is that Asgore's dad?
Asgore, is that animatronic supposed to be your dad? Wow, the family resemblance is uncanny.
Yes, that's supposed to be my dad, King Moragor Dreamer. I'm told I look a lot like him.
Hey Asgore, how accurate are those animatronics?
Hey Asgore, that animatronic is based on your dad, right? Can you tell us a bit about him?
Based on what I've been told, it seems fairly accurate to me. He died defending his people as they fled into the mountain. I think that's what this ride is trying to portray, with us playing the part of the fleeing monsters. I don't think there was a train, though.
Can we get some backstory on that robot dragon? What monster was they based off of?
That would be Raphael Everburn the Unquenchable. He was a close friend of my father's. They died fighting side by side. He was the last of his clan. They say that his family's unbeatable chili recipe died with him.
So cool.
Yep.
How did Raphael Everburn get the title, the Unquenchable?
I suppose it must have been something to do with his fire breath?
Nah, that guy was an ice-breathing dragon. He won that title at the Great Chili Cook-Off of 1091.
Oh, howdy, Gerson. And Maverick? Gerson, why'd you have to blow my cover like that?
I'm sorry, were you trying to hide?
Not anymore, I guess.
As the barrier erected, a prophecy was given to the monsters, shouted by one of the very wizards who trapped them. One day, an angel who has seen the surface will descend into the dark. They will free monster kind, and the underground will go empty. With these words, the monsters were given hope that one day they would be free again.
Mettaton's the narrator for the ride? It makes sense to me.
Driven into the deep dark of the mountain, locked inside by the magical barrier, the monsters began to build a home for themselves. They called this home. What shall we call our home, my son? Home. A very accurate name. I like it.
Yep, cat name for beans.
I was 7 years old.
And over 1,000 years later, your naming skills still haven't changed a lick.
Many years passed. Many monsters lived out their lives, and soon only a fraction remained who remembered what the sky looked like. The great city of home grew and grew until it was bursting at the seams. If the monsters wanted to continue surviving, they would need more space. So a plan was made to delve deeper into the caverns. It was then that something extraordinary happened. Asriel, the son of King Asgore and grandson of King Morgor, was exploring a cavern alone when he happened upon a strange sight.
A human! And they're hurt!
The human child, Kara, was then taken in by the royal family to be raised as one of their own. Kara had brought with them the hope of peace between humans and monsters.
What? Why are you both staring at me? I'm, just making sure you're having fun.
Right. This has got to be a lot to take in. How are you holding up, Janet?
This isn't at all what I expected, but it's interesting.
Miss Janet, you're about to find out some, frankly, unforgivable things I've done. All I ask is that you do not blame all of monsterkind for my actions.
Excuse me?
But one day, Kara fell ill. On their deathbed, they spoke of how they missed the golden flowers that had grown in the village of their birth. Human souls linger after death, and Kara's soul was no exception. In his grief, the young Prince Asriel held on to their soul, inviting it to stay with him. Kara and Asriel's souls joined together, creating a being of incredible power. With a human and a monster soul in one being, Asriel was able to cross through the barrier. He took Kara's body to their homeland and laid them upon a bed of golden flowers. The humans saw the monster standing over the child's body. They thought that he had killed the child, and so they attacked. Asriel could easily have destroyed them, but he refused. Instead, he fled, taking Kara's body with him back to the underground. There, he succumbed to his wounds. Overcome with grief, King Asgore declared war on the humans. And with war, there came death. A plan was made. The power of 7 human souls would be needed to break the barrier. And so it was decided that any human who fell into the underground would have their soul collected. 6 human children wrongfully lost their lives.
Asgore admitted to murdering/ordering the deaths of 6 children. Why hasn't he been arrested, or at least questioned by the police?
I already turned myself in, about a year ago, a bit after we first surfaced. I admitted my crimes to the proper authorities, and asked that they arrest me. As I recall, they were all very reluctant and confused about it. There was a trial. They found some of the children's surviving family members. I explained what had happened as best I could, and said that I would accept their judgment. There were mixed reactions. I was surprised by how readily some of them were willing to forgive me. Some, understandably, wanted me punished. Others were quiet. I'm not sure what they were thinking. But my friends and family all came to support me. They were able to convince the judge and jury that I had already been punished for my crimes. After the trial, one of the family members of the children approached me.
Listen to me. You killed my grandchild. I don't think I'll ever be able to forgive you for that. But punishing you won't bring Danny back. And it's also not what Danny would want. They would forgive you because they were a far better person than you or I. All I ask is that you not let history forget them. Don't let history forget any of them.
I won't. I promise.
Listen,
I can't believe you're all so stupid. All your souls are mine.
I can't say I expected Mettaton to include this part in the ride.
What part? Tell me what part of history this could possibly...
Howdy, it's me.
Oh no. Unbelievable.
Asgore is real.
There's no easy way of knowing which direction we are going.
Everybody dab now!
If you agree that history doesn't have to be boring, don't forget to show you care with likes, comments, and shares. Can't wait to see more? Not to worry, there is a link to the comic in the description, just for that very purpose. Can't wait to hear my voice? Subscribe and click the bell so you can know the moment I post the next video. Want to be an early bird? Patrons get access to early videos and other neato content. And whatever you do, stay tuned!